Welcome to the 25th annual Hotlanta Disc Golf Tournament. We're super excited to host you here in the Iris City of Griffin. I want to give a special shout out to my boys for helping me so much preparing for this massive event. Lots of y'all on 4 different courses has been a huge undertaking. To my husband Kevin McCoy for designing the wonderful church course, and especially to the City of Griffin Parks Department for all that they've done for the upkeep they constantly do on our courses to keep them beautiful and fresh. The first thing I want to do is thank our sponsors. Without them, this would not be possible. Peachtree City Home Search, Funny Bones, Disc Golf of Georgia, Josh Henley, the ADGO, Lucas Griffin, Better CE, Winston Pearson, Perkison Park, Baby G, Lorelei Johnson, Doggone Good Disc Golf, Josh Henley, Jonathan Rush, Wes Elijah, Patrick Heron, Patrick Davidson, First Ballet Trash, Nate Garner and the Secret Squirrels, Mike Houchin, Baby G, Luke Fisher, Corey Nichols, Kobe Galasso, Chris Hamby, Nilda's Arts and Crafts, the one and only Birdie Bag, Brian Benton, Bomb Squad, Disc Golf Schwag, Austin Lytle, Amar Kuskovic, John Ferguson, Joe Taylor, Jason O'Haron, and Macon Aces Disc Golf Club. Please support our sponsors. Now I want to talk about the tournament. The first thing you're going to see in your email when you open it up is your schedule of events. This is where all of your information is going to be. It's got your check-in times. It has the direction or the addresses of the course. It has your divisions and tee assignments. And the directions for the courses are here right underneath the names of the courses. So for Green Valley, it doesn't have an actual physical numbered address. So you're going to type in Green Valley Disc Golf Course and it will take you directly there. And there is a big sign at the gate when you pull in. Yeah. It also tells you who plays the long pads and who plays the short pads, and a few of the general OBs for the courses. Now we're going to talk about the courses individually. So at Tyus, your TD is going to be Brandy Bombalin of Bomb Squad, and she is the head mama in charge at that course. Your OB at Tyus is going to be all paved surfaces, on or over any walking path, on or over over any fence, curb and road and over, and water. So then there's a couple of creeks that may or may not have water in them, so we're going to play those as casual. And then there's also a fence that's way, way deep in the woods on hole 10, and it's not OB. But if you find that fence, you're going to wish it was OB. Okay, so then we have Green Valley. Your tournament director on Saturday at Green Valley will be Jennifer and Carl McGirt. And then on Sunday, you'll have Jason Hartley. So the OB at Green Valley is going to be the curb of the road and over, water, and over any of the property line fences that go around the edge of the course. Now there's a fence between 10 and 18 that we play as casual. And then also any of the buildings, if you're on or in any of the buildings, you're going to bring it out of there because that's also OB. Then at the church course, which is First Assembly of God, the First Assembly of God church course. Your tournament director on Saturday will be Jason Hartley, and the OB at the church is OB curb, road and over. Over any of the metal fences is OB. Now there's a wooden fence on hole 4 that's not OB. It's kind of just a decorative fence. So you're just going to have to play around it if you land real close to it. There's no OB relief for that fence. But of course you get a meter relief from the metal fences. The water and on or in any buildings, of course, is out of bounds. And there's also, let's go back to Tyus. Tyus has a bathroom on site that's between 1, 10, 11, and 18 is when you'll pass that bathroom. And then at Green Valley, there's a porta potty that's right in the middle of the 2 loops of 1 through 9 and 10 through 18. And then at the church, you'll be able to go into the church to use the restroom there. And the church course will also be open on Friday all day long to practice. At Dundee, the tournament director out there is Chris Pierce, and his helper is Johnny. And the OB at Dundee will be the curb of the road and over, water, buildings on or in, and all paved surfaces, and over any fence. And also the bathroom at Dundee is right out in the middle of the field, right next to hole 8 and 9. And you can also access it very easily from hole 1 and from hole 18. Now at Dundee, if you're going from your course in the morning on Saturday to Dundee in the afternoon, you'll be going from the church course to Dundee, and you'll get there before the other folks from the first round have finished their warm-up or have finished their round. So you will have a distinctly marked warm-up area that's going to be next to the practice basket, and it's going to be around the pavilion. There's a big open field where there's plenty of spots to warm up. And you're also welcome to walk across the spillway and warm up on hole 3, which is across. But I ask that you don't play original 2 or original 4 back, because those will disturb the holes of normal play. Also at Dundee, we are not playing the spillway holes, the original 2, 3, and 4. Is your arm hurting?
Yes.
Hold it up with the other one. We will not be playing original holes 2, 3, and 4 at Dundee. Or 5. We will instead be playing what we call the down under hole, the temp holes, which are 2A, 2B, 2A, 3A, 4A, and 5A. And that'll also guarantee 45 minutes of shade at Dundee, which is a much sought after commodity. On hole 5, the groups who are playing the short tees will play the red basket, and the groups who are playing the long tees will play the blue basket. Tyus, Dundee, and Green Valley all have several short holes, and they are clearly marked on your scorecards. In addition to going through all of the OB here, there will be a piece of paper on your table with my phone number when you check in, with all the ground rules of the tournament. It will look like this, and you're very welcome to take a picture of it before you go play, and that's exactly why it's there. And if you have any questions, feel free to call me. My phone number's at the top. And if you also have more questions than that, throw a provisional. Always throw a provisional if you're in doubt of any type of OB situation. There's also going to be some painted rocks out on every course, maybe I think 20 total on all the courses. And what these are, you're going to want to pick them up when you find them. They're not going to be super hidden, but they won't be obvious. But when you do find one of these special rocks, you will then on Sunday afternoon, when you are done with your rounds, take them over to Dundee, and you'll cash them in to the vendors who have given prizes for you finding these rocks. I just thought it was a fun little extra thing to do for the tournament. Little painted rocks on the course, get free things, get cool stuff, and it also helps you come over to Dundee so that you can support our vendors. On Sunday afternoon, when you're done with your rounds, if you have a shotgun start round at any of the courses that aren't at Dundee course, we encourage you to come to Dundee and shop with our vendors. We're going to have Eat Sleep Disc, the Bomb Squad, Frolfer, and McCoy Disc Golf set up, all under tents at Dundee for your shopping pleasure. And that's also where I will be selling the extra Hotlanta shirts that I have. Now, I only have about 20, so you're going to need to get there right after your round to be able to get these, because I'm not going to order more. But I do have about 20 to 25 extras that I'll be selling at Dundee on Sunday afternoon after the shotgun rounds are over. You'll also be able to come over to Dundee at that point, and you'll be able to see the top pros in our tournament finish their rounds, and you'll see the champion for Hotlanta, the 25th Hotlanta crowned, and we can't wait to see you this weekend. Y'all drive safe, have fun out there, and drink plenty of water.